Beautiful crafty friends. How is everyone doing? I hope you are doing well. You guys, I want to get into the craft room today. I got a lot to catch you up on. And I wanted to do a 2025 house tour, decor tour, or whatever. And I figured I would do it real quick on this live. And I still might put a video up. We shall see. But I wanted to do it and show you guys how so far the decor for 2025 has turned out. I'm loving it, y'all. It's so magical. It's so beautiful. You see the lights behind me. We have it all decked out with the TV, the Christmas tree, and then as you can see into the kitchen, it's all decked out as well. So let me go around. I'm going to show you guys just some things that I've decorated in the dark, how it's lit up. We'll turn the lights on. I'll turn the light around, and then we'll go from there. What we're working on today and later on in this video is we're going to make a Christmas swag to go above this photo. That's what I plan on doing. I got all the stuff for it, but let's flip this around. Okay, so this year is a new little addition to the living room. I'm not liking my wreath right now, to be honest with you. That's the wreath I made last year because it literally looks like it's in a bisque. We might lose the light here, guys, too. This sweet little baby angel is from my grandmother. It's passed down, but we need a sign in there. I can't find it. It is what it is. So this is what the shelf looks like this year. This lights up, but I'm not going to go around lighting everything up. I probably should, but maybe when I do a regular video, we'll do that. We have a countdown for Christmas, which honestly, I forgot to take the tags out of my clothes. It honestly is hard to keep up with, but this little shelf is for Miss Sable Babel and JoJo for the doggos. All is bright, all is calm. I did a little nativity here, teddy bears there, and then down here, it's all the reason for this season with the lit up Christmas tree from Kevin's grandma. This is what the overview of the window looks like. I love decorating the window. We got the stockings, the joy sign we made not too long ago, Mrs. and Mr. Claus, and then I just put like a cute little flower arrangement up there. We have a little bit of whatever it is, garland. Found this sweet little blanket at Sam's, such an affordable buy. Now over here, as you can tell, this is decorated by Kev, but I need some Christmas cheer over here besides the blanket. So I'm hoping that swag will look perfect there. Now, over here, we have the Christmas tree in all of her glory. I want so bad to do traditional Christmas, and it honestly, that's what I wanted for my tree, but it just wasn't right feasibly, affordably, because obviously you guys know that I'm trying to save to go to Italy. So I just can't spend money on stuff like that. So once again, we went with the woodland theme, which is, you know, it works. And then look at this. Are you kidding me? Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. I'm actually going to take a screenshot here. I thought I was. That is from Claire. Claire bought that for me. And then down here I have my sweet baby angel from my mom from when I first moved out. And then on each side of the fireplace, I have these little trees. I decked it out with lights. We have Merry Christmas. I got a little vintage Santa corner over here. And then a little vintage Santa corner over there. We did leave the lights up from Halloween. I just love the look of them. It's just either season, it doesn't matter. I have this sweet old-fashioned, yep, there goes my light, old-fashioned Santa ornament over here. And then we got Landon's picture. Down here we have the grandpa's with the tree that's magical. So yeah, there's the living room. And then this is where we're after. We're going to go make a swag for that spot. And then in here we have the tables decked out in woodland, which, you know, whatever. Oh, the shelf. Over, whoa, oh, well, shoot. I dropped my light, y'all. Okay, over here we have the snowman. A lot of DIYs that I've done. Almost everything on this shelf is DIY besides the bridal brush trees, this and that. Everything else is DIY, y'all. So super cute. I love the way that that turned out. I unfortunately did not do really anything for the, what's that called? Girl, words and me do not get along. What is that called? Tier tray. Yes, ma'am. And then over here, we decked out the shelving over here. I went ahead and put lights on it. So this is what it looks like It's so sweet. I love it with the nutcracker, the little boy, just vintage Christmas. This was the style. This is what I was after. I love everything about it. And I did bottle brush trees over here. And then on the window, we got Mickey and Minnie, a little bit of a garland, countdown for Christmas, a wreath on the back door. But that's pretty much it. And then this matches my table. Yes, ma'am. I also wanted to show you guys this adorable shirt from Sam's. What? Uh-huh. Girl, this lettering is raised and it's fuzzy. Can you see that texture? All of this is embroidered. Like, it's literally embroidered. I am obsessed. And we got Max, and it says stink stunk. Oh, you guys can't see it. It says stink stunk, what does it say? Stink, stunk, stunk, naughty, nice, Grinch. And then it's got his little bag over here. But this is all embroidered. And it literally was $15. Yes, crazy. Yes, ma'am. $15. Here, maybe this is a better way to show you. Like, it's embroidered. And then these are textured. The letters are raised and fuzzy. Like, what? So this video is pretty much for my replays. For everyone that, watches the replays, and I'm just going to go chat it out. Got lots to fill you in on. I think we will bring TikTok along. I went ahead and charged up my other phone so I can do that. I got all the laundry done except for the towels. We got to get the towels out of the dryer. And other than that, get ready for work. But I got at least an hour to spend in the craft room. I have it heating up. I turned on the heater. Welcome. You ready to go in? Let's go in. Let's go in. I'm so excited. Is my heat on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. I was like, it's not very warm in here. But I wanted to bring you guys along to make the swag. Excuse me. Because I think it'd be fun. And I haven't been in the craft room yet this season outside of doing what I've been doing for work. I put together a board for work and it was freaking phenomenal. It turned out so cute. It was all about gingerbreads. I can actually show you guys a picture since it's not blasting it all over, social media, kind of like I do with my TikToks. Are you guys watching my shorts? I want to know, are you watching my shorts? Okay, we're not quite ready to put you there yet, but if you are, I appreciate you. If you're coming because you found me on my shorts, I appreciate you. I am so close to monetizing here on YouTube, so it'd be amazing for me if you would stick around and watch this and let me play in your background, like it and share it. What do we think of the gingerbread board at work? Pretty cool, right? I love the way that turned out. It's so stinking cute. So I'm going to get my studio lights on so you guys can see a little bit better. And then we're going to pull all the florals that I think I will use from the flower tower. And then we'll get TikTok going and then we'll make the swag together and we shall see. I don't know if you guys seen these yet or not, but at Hobby Lobby, look. They're Highlands and they're treat bags. They're so freaking cute. I also love these from Dollar Tree, you guys. They have timers on them. I actually need to take those upstairs. And there was a vignette that I wanted to make. So there's this lady that I've been watching. She lives, I think, in Michigan, which is super close to me. And she uses like vintage Santas and she does vignettes, and I just thought, oh, that'd be so stinking cool. Even if I could find like an old can that I painted, I have it upstairs, I should have grabbed it, but like something like this and just make a floral arrangement with that. You gotta be, hold on, I literally just did dishes and my craft room's leaking again. Honey just went to bed. What are you leaking from? We thought we had it. You guys, I have replaced this stand twice now because of this. Shoot, I gotta get this cleaned up. I gotta get something there to, well, that was a bummer to find out on. Let me see if I have any towels in here on live. I just did so many dishes. What is causing this? What is causing this? I have got to find out what is causing this. It's not cold water. I'm telling you what, dealing with a leak, especially with your prized possessions, like my craft room is my prized possession. And it sucks. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of replacing. Is there more than one leak? Or it's just leaking down? Okay. I'm tired of replacing a $100 cube because my kitchen sink can't get its crap together. And honey thought he caulked it good enough, but clearly he did not. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'll address this before I go to bed. I'll do what I said we were gonna do, and then I'll address it before I go to bed because I don't know what else to do. I mean, seriously, you can't just have anything smooth. So I wanna do these. Oh, you guys, that just really irks me. I wanna do these. I also had a vision for these. I think these will be really pretty. I really like these, but I don't know if I want to use them on that. I'm looking at my flower tower here. I'm thinking that I want some regular like pineys. So we'll grab these. I think those match. Do those match? Those do not match, but we'll figure it out. Okay, and then what else do we want? I got so much to choose from. Okay, these old school berries from Dollar Tree. It keeps yelling at me because I'm not keeping my thing straight. I think those will look really pretty in there. And there, listen to me. And then let's see, what else can we put in there? I think bells might be a good center. I'm just so torn up about that dang leak, y'all. Okay, now what I'm going to do is set you down here. There we go. Hello, hello. And there we go. Bring you down. Can you see me and the... Yes. Okay. So, let's get Tickermer Talkers going here. I want to make a vignette, but now that I found the leak, I don't know that I'm going to have time for it. I also had... some ornaments that I want to make too for my niece and nephew. They're really cool. They're only $1. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I don't know whose you are, but thank you. So I found these ornaments when all the Christmas stuff originally came out, and they're literally 99 cents, but they light up. How stinking cool is that? And I got it in white and red. So they had red, green, white, and I wanted with vinyl put somebody's name on them. Do you guys remember the Santa cams? I thought this ornament right here would be awesome for the Santa cam ornament. So I want to keep those out so I can show TikTok too. Found some really cool stuff at Target. I thought this would be cute in a vignette for like a gingerbread vignette. Can't speak. And then I have this bucket full of yummy, yummy, yummy picks and mitts and all kinds of Christmas goodies in here. So we might put a pair of mitts in between the, if I need a centerpiece for my swag. We could also just do this really pretty velvet bow. That'd be pretty. Lots of cute stuff here. So I'll keep this out to the side. Boy, I am so bummed about that freaking leak. Oh, I'm not happy. I am not happy. Ooh, you guys, let me move this stuff real quick because it's going to bug me. If I think that all my stuff is being ruined, like seriously, I am so upset. gonna have to let honey know, like, whatever you thought you fixed, you didn't fix, honey. You didn't fix it. And I guess I'll use this bucket to catch the water. Ah! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, let's get TikTok going here, and then we'll get into it. Angel. I'm so mad. Got lots and lots of stuff to share with you guys, like Landon updates, all that fun stuff. So let's dive into it. Landon is across seas, as you guys know, and he got an email the beginning of last week on, I think, Monday, that said, you are pre-qualified to move off of base. Okay. Remind you, he has only been there not even 6 months. And hi, welcome in everybody. I'm on YT on live, and we're getting ready to put a Christmas swag together for a piece of decor for my home. So he hasn't even been there for 6 weeks, or I'm sorry, 6 months. And they're like, hey, you're pre-qualified to move off the dorms, but what they really mean is you got to move out. Okay. Now, usually you have to live on the dorm for a year before you move out. Well, this particular base doesn't have enough dorms, and they're overcrowded with airmen. So it pretty much says anybody that's been here long enough needs to move out. Okay. So Landon goes and talks to housing. What does housing tell him? Housing says, yeah, you got to be out by Monday, giving you 1 week. So you need to go find a hotel to stay in, and you have to be out by Monday. And like, what? Excuse me? So Landon goes and finds a hotel, following orders, and now he has to find an apartment. Well, if you don't know, it's already hella expensive to live across seas, but now they're expecting a 20-year-old to come up with first month's rent and deposit. Okay. And it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a 20-year-old. It's a lot of money for a full-blown adult. It's just a lot of money, y'all. Like, are you flipping kidding me? That's a lot of money. So he finds it. He's in the hotel right now. He's moved out of the dorms, and he did find an apartment. Thank goodness. But the apartment owner doesn't speak very well English, and they're like, you cannot have overnight guests. And Landon's like, huh? I'm paying how much in rent and I cannot have guests? Excuse me? Like, as someone that just got their first apartment, you're telling me that they cannot have overnight guests? I'm like, that doesn't fly here in the United States. I don't know about you, but if you're paying $900 worth of rent, you ain't gonna tell me who I can and can't have as guests, right? No, I don't think that's how that works. Okay, this is what I'm working with so far. I'm loving the berries. I knew this was going to be fairly quick. I need to cut these down. So he found an apartment. The apartment says, this is what, can't have overnight guests. I don't want loudy. Landon's like, well, they had a bad experience, Mom, with another attendant, that they're being super loud and rowdy. And, that's how that goes. And I'm like, no, that's not how that goes. That's not what we're doing. I'm sorry. No. So he's going to have to really read the contract again. They're going to take it to the Air Force housing and have them look it over, because obviously it's all based on that. So, but as a mama, having a kiddo, moving out on their very own for the very first time, it's nerve-wracking, y'all. And I can't be there to assist and help and with contracts and help with, that sort of thing. Honestly, it's a lot. It's scary. It's overwhelming, and it's just, I'm overwhelmed with it. I don't know which one I like, guys. Do I like the berries, the lots of berries, the cluster berries? Or do we like the cluster berries, or do we like the frosted berries? What do we think, guys? Cluster berries or frosted berries? So that's a lot. That sure is a lot. And I'm not keen on it, honestly. I'm very upset about it. I want to be there for my son. I want to experience all the things with my first and only child, you know, like, I'm just frustrated. I'm really frustrated about it. What do we think? Frosted or regular berries? I think we'll just do the regular berries because I really want this to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I think if we just do the regular berries, I can keep those nice and zip tied in there. And that's what I bought them for. So we'll just do regular berries. Okay, now let me get a zip tie and we'll start to zip tie this together. And this swag should be fairly easy to make. But we shall see. What's everyone up to tonight? What are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. I can't believe I actually got somebody watching me. Not too often. I do like the red berries. I think I'm going to beef this up just a little bit with some more pine cones because I really don't want those stems to show. So I'll either find some more pine cones or we will put some ribbon there in the middle. Ribbon might be cute. I think the ribbon might be the way to go. I did pull some mitts. I thought cute little mitts with hanging would be cute. I bought these at Dollar Tree a year ago, and I could just literally staple them together and hang them from the little swag. I think that'd be cute. Do we like that or no? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely want vintage Christmas. I do like these berries, so I might keep these out. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, that's right. That velvet bow. That's right, y'all. So, with that being said, I don't like that my son is across the ocean and I'm not able to help this kid get into his first apartment, get into, you know, you do like it good. Help him navigate this new and scary thing. I mean, it's getting kicked out of your dorm and saying, hey, you got to be out by next week and not really having anywhere to go. Like, and I was like, bub, it just says you're pre-qualified or you're authorized. And he's like, no, mom, I have to get out. They're overcrowded and there's nothing I can do. I'm just like, what? I didn't know it'd be like that in the military, but I guess it'd be like that, right? Like, say, huh? Very interesting to me. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll take these little baby mitts. They're so cute. I love them. I think they're adorable. And I'll hot glue them together. Hot glue them together and maybe put bows on top of it and then put that in the middle of the swag. Let's see. No, I liked it behind. It's a double-sided bow, but maybe I should rearrange these pine cones. Let's see, are they wired in? Yeah, they're wired. Maybe I can take them off and re-add them. I like the pine cones, but I need them to be a little bit wider. So let's go ahead and take those out. And I'm just using wire snippers to do it, babes. How's everybody's week going? How's everyone doing? Is everybody ready for Christmas? I am excited to actually make something for Christmas. I want to make this swag. I figured it would come together fairly quick. And then I would be able to do a little bit more, like vignettes. I want to make a Christmas vignette. I want to make Christmas ornaments. I want to share with you guys, if you're crafty on here and you're seeing this, my Walmart is already sold out of these, which I'm really not shocked, because they were literally only $1 and they're DIYers heaven. I wanted to show TikTok this. So they're these ornaments from Walmart and they literally light up. Do you know, if you have a Cricut, how flipping magical these little ornaments are, because you can put the names on them. The light that they give off to you guys, they actually are really, really bright. And they just really, like, you should see the lighting on my craft table. But if you could put a vinyl on here and put names on here, this little handmade ornament is adorable. Do you guys remember the Santa cams that everybody was dying over that made with their Cricut? Those would be perfect for those. They were only 99 cents a piece. And they light up. That's a steal of a deal, y'all. A steal of a deal. My girl. All right, we're just gonna undo this all here. Okay. I'm gonna get this all laid back out. So I got my 2 big pieces from Hobby Lobby. And then I have my, what is it called? What's it called? Got my pine cones out of there. Big old piece from Hobby Lobby. I need to get my zip tie. Amanda, what? What? Okay, girl. We got zip ties. Never fear. Zip ties are here. I'm going to zip tie this puppy right in the center to hold all that goodness together. But I'm not going to tighten it all the way down because I don't know exactly what I'm doing in the center of this yet. So we could put a bow, which would be really, really sweet and simple. Okay. And then we can hang the mittens. I don't think the mittens are the way to go. No. I think the bow is the way to go. But, let's see, where's my... All right, tighten this down. I'll show y'all what I'm working with so far. So this is what she's looking like so far. And I literally just have took 2 picks from Hobby Lobby and zip tied them together. That is literally it. Now I need a centerpiece. Now, the pine cone cluster is cute, and I like it, and it's festive. But I don't know if I'm 100% sold on it. So we also have to find a way to put a hanger on there. So what I think I'm going to do is make my hanger with twine, because twine is easy, and I'm going to add another zip tie for security. But before I really go ham on this zip tie, we're going to go ahead and take some twine, thicker twine here, and make a hanger. I don't want it too long, so let's go ahead and fix this up. And I'll just put the twine in here. So what are you guys doing while you're watching me? Curious to know. If you want to see my home tour decor over here on TikTok, you guys can go onto my YT channel. And on this live of me making this, I did a walkthrough live on YT before doing this. So, okay, so I just got a simple little twine circle here, just tied a knot, and now I'm going to zip tie the knot into this twine, and I will have a hanger. I do want it centered, so I'll just make this a little tighter, and now I have a hanger. And snip that puppy right on out of there, babes. Okay, so regular greenery might look cute in this. Let's see. Nope, too much. Okay, let me see what you look like. My beautiful pick from Walmart with all the little baby pine cones. Isn't it sweet? I love Walmart's picks. This year wasn't as juicy as last year, but boy, is that good. Do we like that? Do we like the extra regular greenery in there or no? If you don't want to comment, that's fine. Just give me hearts. Hello. Hi, Mary. Hey, Patty. With or without the greenery, guys? With or without? With or without? Kind of liking the whole frosted look. Not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Nope, not gonna lie. Why would I lie? Duh. Ain't no reason to be fibbing around here, y'all. Without. Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate. But what do I appreciate you. And that's what I do, is I appreciate you. All right, so I think this velvet bow from Target's from years ago is just simple and sweet, and I think it's right. I think it is the way to go. But I kind of do want to put these frosted pine cones back in here. So there are big ones and there are little ones. I'm going to take the big ones and I'm just going to add some hot glue and I'm going to put them in the back side of it. And I get really fussy, like, does that look good? Does that not look good? And I don't want to do that tonight because I want to have time to make a couple of other Christmas projects. Because you guys know, once the holidays get here, it's very hard to have time to do anything extra other than baking, cooking, you know, Christmas shopping, and doing all the things. So I really want to make sure that I have time to craft, and I have not had time to craft. It says someone wants to join. No, thank you. Has anybody made any crafty projects? Do I have any crafters watching me? And I think this one's cute over here. I like this one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a dollop, and I mean a dollop of hot glue. And I want to make a vintage vignette. I got to find something to put it in. And I got lots of yummy greenery and lots of yummy Christmas little things. But I want him to be the center of the show. This vintage Santa from Walmart, I want him to stick out the most. So hopefully I can get that done. Now this is a double-sided bow, so let's make sure that you can see both of the loops. Do we like this velvet bow? I think I do. I think it's easy and simple. Yeah, I do. And then I can pull this out just a tad bit more. Oh, not that much more. Oh, hold on, my pine cone wasn't dry, y'all. I almost pulled it out myself. Oh, shoot. You guys, this is so stinking simple. I'm amazed about how simple this was. I literally bought these two picks from Hobby Lobby. It was maybe $5 for the two gigantic picks. Then I bought these two smaller picks from Hobby Lobby for like $2 or $3 because everything's 50% off, right? And then bing, zip tie it together and there you go. And I knew that I wanted, yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the pine cones out from the bow, but let me get the bow going. I'm not gonna tie it on, I think I'm gonna glue it on. So I took out, this is a bow from Target. It was literally 99 cents and it was an ornament. So I'm gonna take out the ornament. I'm gonna put a massive amount of hot glue right here, and we're gonna go ahead and let that set up in the center of my swag. Yay. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you know what they'd be charging us? Girl, at Home Goods and everywhere else for a swag like this. They'd be like, okay, $50. Give me $50. Give me $30. Give me $25. Whatever. I made it for less than 10. I mean, that's the way to go, right? She's cute. Oh, she's so cute. I really like her. I love that she is trendy. I love that she is timeless. I love everything about her. Just want to hide that zip tie and that glue. Do we like her so far? Do you like the pine cones over here? I think I do. And then I have 2 of the smaller frosted pine cones that were part of the picks. And I think I just might lift up that bow and beef it up a bit, or I'll just add it to the backside, to her backside. Add it to the backside, baby. Add it to the backside, baby. Now, I would have some pleasant music coming for you guys, but YT does not like it when I play the music. So I had to follow the rules because I am trying to monetize on these platforms to be able to go see my son who's stationed with the Air Force across the ocean for the next 3 years. So I'm being a good girl. Cooking dinner. Yeah. What you cooking? Your girl does not like to cook. I can craft, but I don't like to cook, y'all, because I ain't good at it. And I don't like doing anything I ain't good at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to add that little guy back there. And I'm going to add this little guy back on the other side. And we're going to call this done, baby. And I made a swag for literally less than $10. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. When you can make something beautiful that turns out like that, and so easy, so simple, so, I mean, girl. Yes, ma'am. I kind of do want some, like, regular greenery in here, but I don't know if it's not, is it just not, just ain't the vibe? It's not the vibe. Shoot. And do I want something hanging from it? No, probably not. I wonder if I should have done this beautiful velvet bow behind that red one. Beads hanging? Maybe. Yes, ma'am, maybe. This gorgeous velvet green bow behind that red. Oh, baby. That might have been yummy. Is it too late, though? Nope, that glue was not completely set. So let's see if green, this big, beautiful, luscious, oh, it's so yummy. This yummy, 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 so yummy, 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 yummy bow would look a lot better, yo. I love crafting. I wish I had more time for it. Yes, that would be pretty. I'm thinking it might, because there's red in the berries. It gives me that little extra filler that I need for the ribbon or for the center. And I just can't get over how easy this thing's swag was, y'all. Like, seriously? If you're wondering why I keep going off to the side here, all my twine is off to the side. I keep a bucket full of twine. Ornament, that might be cute too. I have some really pretty ornaments to hang from it, but it is going above a picture frame, so maybe, just maybe, I don't do that. Okay, I really love this dark green. Oh, she's so pretty. So pretty. And I can actually, instead of glue this one, I can tie it on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So pretty. And there, oh, girl. When you know, you know. Oh, girl. Oh, my goodness. She's pretty. She's so pretty. Okay, let me tie it on. And I like that if it's tied on, if I decide to change my Christmas decor, I could just untie it. So here we go with the green, and she's getting flock dusted all over her. So that's the green, right? And we're going to put the red right in the center. And I am here to tell you, I love it. It's gorgeous. She's simply just beautiful. I love everything about it, and it's, love it. Good. I'm glad you like it too. Yay. I love it. I'll tell you what, I love the look of that flocked, but boy, oh boy, it's a messy type of, it's not a material. greenery. I don't know what you call it, but it's messy, girl. It's messy. Messy, messy, messy. All right. I do love her. Less than $10. Ow. How long did that take me? I've been on live for 40 minutes over here, but I don't know how long I've been on live over here. Nice pop of color. Yes. I do have to agree, my dear. Let's see if I can blow all this flockiness off of it. That glue is so hot, it takes it a minute to set up here. So I'm just going to let her sit for a sec, and then I'll show you guys. I am stuck. I love it. I love it. I love it. It would be so pretty with lights, but I'm going to be honest with you. Jumping up on where it's going to go, where it's going to be hanging, I don't think it's feasible to jump up there and turn on the lights every night. So what do we think? I think hers pretty. So pretty. Here, let me show YT. And then there you guys go. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Isn't she gorgeous? And the bow is interchangeable for different type of seasons. You guys, these two picks right here were literally less than, I'd say, I want to say they were $3.50 a piece with the 50% off. So that's $7. And then these were, the red berries were $2 a piece. I just took out the pine cones and just put them in a different spot. And then this little bow was an ornament. So I made this for $10, and it literally probably took me maybe 15 minutes to throw together. You guys, what is these retail for? I know a swag like this, they literally are asking at least 20 bucks, if not higher. So what a cool, and I get to say, I made that. Is this something you guys think you would throw together? I'm curious to know. What do you guys think? I think it's beautiful. And I'm glad that I seen the vision and bought the materials and executed. Because that's not something your girl always does. I find it, I like it, and then I'll buy it, and then it sits in this craft room. Hence why this craft room is so flippin' full. Like, it's full to the brim. Okay, the last thing, what time is it? 8:30. Okay, the last thing I want to give myself time to maybe throw together is a vignette. A vignette is literally just something that you throw in a lot of picks, a lot of florals, a lot of textures into. I kind of wanted to do it with this guy right here. Okay, so this is a bowl that I was gifted flowers in, and I found this sweet little fox at Target. It's beautiful. It's got like this little bow and stuff in it. And then these itty bitty bottle brush trees from Walmart. I really kind of wanted to do like a snow globe with it and find a base. So I found a Hobby Lobby cookie cutter. And I was thinking like the two little trees in the back and the little foxy in the front. And then putting this globe on top and just kind of make like a little scenery. But it doesn't have any color to it, right? So it would need lots of colors, and I don't like that this is sticking out. I'd almost have to find a way to cut it off, and it's not very secure at all. So this is one project that I have brewing in the brain. Is that a thing? Brewing in the brain. But now I want to do a vignette, but I need to have a cylinder. So what I think I'm going to do is I have these dried flowers that Honey, in this can that I painted, but Honey gifted these to me and I dried them out, and yeah. But anyways, dried flowers, I can find another vase or something else to put them in. So I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to find some floral foam, which I just so happen to have right over here. Okay, we're going to put this up. We're going to put this over here for now until I go upstairs and hang it out. Hang it up. Okay, and then I have a knife in this crafty drawer somewhere. I think I do. Nope, I don't, but I have this. I've been watching this lady on YouTube, and I'm obsessed with her. She literally goes to, like, antique stores, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, whoo, that's stinky. If I'm not mistaken, it smells like paint. She has a antique store and she buys vintage Christmas. So vintage elves and vintage, you know, all the things. And I'm obsessed with the things that she finds. And she literally has came to my hometown and has went to our massive outlet vintage mall and has found some really freaking cool stuff. And I'm like, I need to go there because the stuff that she finds is just amazing. But I think she owns her own antique store and she does this. She flips it. So she takes what she finds and she flips them. And the pieces that she makes is just absolutely stunning. Like, I'm obsessed with her style. And I wish I had her name. She's here on YouTube. She's a beautiful redhead. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's just beautiful hair. Most beautiful hair I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Besides my coworker, Linda. So I'm hoping I can replicate something as if what she does. And she calls them vignettes. Okay. And I'm just like, yes, girl. So this is just a soup can painted black. And I want that chippy, like vintage look. So I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm going to leave it as is. And I think what we'll do is we'll take our beautiful green ribbon and we'll probably end up just like doing something like this. And then I'll take beautiful red fabric or something. We'll make it cute. Okay. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by taking a greenery pick and put it in the center, okay? And then we'll start working around it. I also need to find a way to make Santa pop. So we'll put our Santa here. Yeah, we'll put our Santa in. No, I think I want to put him on a stick. Yeah, let's put Santa on a popsicle stick. All right, yep, and then we'll, that way I can put greenery on him and he can still stick out. So I got a big tongue depressor. Can you guys see anything or are all the comments in the way? Is this even interesting to you? Curious to know. Curious to know. Okay, Santa's got a popsicle stick. This is literally a $2.15 Santa from Walmart. I seen him and I was like, yes. Him in a vignette would be the coolest. So, I'm going to put Santa, once again, just a Walmart thing. I wonder if I should paint the back of this. No, but I am going to thin it out a little bit. So, we'll just cut off a little bit here. There we go. And I'll thin it out a little bit here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we will hot glue him to the back of that ornament. Awesome. And the more vintage this is, ooh, there goes my vignette. The more vintage this is, the more textures. So I really like this greenery. It's got some glitter to it, some frost to it. It's got little pine cones on it. Man, my throat is like sore. It's probably from all the talking. Adding different elements to it. So I take these Walmart picks and just tear them apart, y'all. That's all I'm doing. So what I do on one side, I'm going to want to do on the other. And we're just going to fill this puppy out. I like these berries. I like that they're red. I don't know that they might be a little too much. Put him in the back. Give it a little bit more fullness. Nope, don't like that. Put him right here. I like that. There we go. And I have another one over here that has that look to it. Put that in the center. I really like that. Okay. Now, I have several of these picks because I'm obsessed with them because I love the way that they look. This one is, let's see. You guys, I have so many of those red bows. I don't know what I was planning on doing with them, guys. I have no clue. Okay, I'm going to go over here and I'm looking for different green textures to put in here. I think a wired bell would be cool, so I'm going to grab a bell. And I want some berries in it, but I don't want them to be so clustered. So I'm looking for greenery with berries that aren't clustered. Okay, I think this pick would be good because it's frosted too. So I'm just grabbing different elements out of my flower tower, y'all. And I think a bell would be cool. So we'll see. All right, so I like, what? Can anybody tell me why pine cones are so big around the Christmas time? Anybody? Anybody know? I'm going to take these pieces out. They're a little too, like, springy for me. And I'm going to put this pine in here. In the front, because it's shorter, but it's frosted. I like it. Okay, we'll put that in there. Here's the berries, okay? We'll see if they look right or not. They might. But I like these ones here because, see, they're frosted. They might look good. And it gives it some height to the end. Because that Santa is going to be tall. All right, I'll save those pieces. Okay, now Santa is going to go in the middle. Right there. And he's going to have greenery all around him. And greenery in the front of him. See? Do we like the reds or no? I think this needs to go in the back. To fill up this in the back. There we go. There we go. I liking it. I liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Maybe, just maybe. This one looks a little wonky. Let's just cut off some of those missing berries that I pulled off, obviously, at one time. And we'll put these in the back. Because they're kind of tall and just adds a pop of red. Okay. And then we can add a piney cone this away. What do we think so far? The boys are doing good. I just got done telling the whole thing where Landon literally got a email saying, hey, congratulations, you have permission to move off base. But what they really meant was, hey, you have less than a week to move off base. They put him in a hotel for the meantime. But then that means he had to go and find a apartment and had a week to find an apartment. He found one, but the apartment that he fell in love with, the landlord's like, hey, I don't want you to have overnight guests. And Landon and I'm like, excuse me? Like, what if you and your buddies go out one night and your buddies drink too much and your apartment's the closest to the whatever, and you guys get a DD home and he wants to hang out and sleep and needs a place to stay? Like, I don't think that's feasible to ask somebody that's paying rent that you do not have any guests. I don't think, I mean, which I don't know how laws work over there, but I know how I feel about it. And I'm like, bub, that's not, I don't think that's something that they can ask you to do based on, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how it works across seas, but if you ask me, I just don't think it's feasible. What do you think? I would love to know y'all's opinions. Is that something that somebody can ask if you're paying rent from them? Like, if you're paying a monthly cost to stay in somebody's house, can they literally say no overnight guests? Like, I just don't think that's something that literally is a feasible request. Especially from a military guy. Especially from a young kid that's literally 20 years old. I just don't think that's something that you can ask. Okay, this pine cone just popping out at the end here, isn't it? Okay, and DIYS. Yeah, that's how it's going. I'm super nervous about it. A mama that has only one kiddo that is my only child. I have, you know, obviously stepkids, but that one is my responsibility and 100%. And I just hate the fact that I cannot be there to help him and support him through this process of getting his first apartment. It just kills me. It is dumb. It's so dumb. I don't know how they can literally say, yeah, you pay $900 rent, but you're not allowed to have any guests spend the night. I just don't think how that works. I don't think that should work that way, if you ask me. What? Oh, he is a dirt boy. So he does concrete work. He lays the what's it called? They call him dirt boys. So he lays the foundation for the air base, the runway. There we go. And he helps maintain the base with any kind of concrete and construction work. I really wanted to use these bells, y'all, but I don't know if it's gonna look right. It might look right off to the side, but maybe not so much in the front. No, that don't look right. Nope. Maybe we'll do something different. Okay. Now let's decorate on the outside of the con. And clean up just a little bit of these greeneries here. I love the way that Santa looks. I do want some more texture in front of him. I do have some pine cones that I wouldn't mind having in the back here. I think that might look good to have different colors in there and to spread them out a little bit. So I might have to find some way to work in those pine cones. But yeah, and the other thing is too, like, what I was trying to explain to him, like I guess they had airmen before that was really loud and rowdy. Cooking dinner suggests a dish. I would say Kevin and I had chicken wings for dinner. I don't know. I'm not hungry, so it's hard to come up with food. I'm not hungry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Cooking dinner. Let's see. Ooh. This is very Christmassy. It's red, and I think this red with the green in there. Ooh, I like that one. Let's see. Spaghetti. Alfredo. Why do I keep going to pastas? Spaghetti, Alfredo. I really like that one. I think we're going to do that one. Spaghetti, Alfredo, chicken breast, pork chops, potato soup, chili. Hello. Sam, you haven't been here in forever. That is so true. I have not seen you in forever, Sam. How are you? How's the kids? Are you getting ready for Christmas? I'm glad you popped on. Ooh, I'm trying to make a vintage vignette. I fell in love with a girl ooh, I really like a girl on YouTube and her style, and she has been cranking out some beautiful vignettes with beautiful vintage styles, and girl, I'm obsessed. You know, once I get on something, I can't stop. So I have no idea where I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea where I'm gonna put Santa. I love the Santa. I think he's very cute, but I have no idea where I'm gonna put him. Sam, if you wanna see my home decor tour, I have it up. If you watch the replay, it's the very, very beginning of the replay. I still have a water leak in my room. Since we've been here and talking, this is how much water I've collected, y'all. That's crazy. So that means I have a whole nother stand I have to go ahead and replace again. I'm not happy about it. I I think some muslin cloth on this would be really pretty too. So I think I am going to get some muslin. Yeah. We'll do green and muslin, and then we'll do the bow on top. Yeah? Yeah, let's do it. Let me read what Sam's got to say. It's so pretty. Oh, Yvette's here too. You like the vintage look? Good. Oh, you're right, Miss Sam. I'm sorry. I have another Samantha that watches me, and she has 3 kiddos. She has 3 kiddos, and she's a stay-at-home mama, and her husband owns his own business, so that's who I'm thinking of. I really love this green ribbon. I think it's absolutely stunning. But anyways, Miss Sam, how are you? Hello, hello. I'm tripping and venting because they literally pretty much threw my son off base, and they weren't supposed to do that until he was there for a year, and it was something that was honored to get to move off base. And now they're like, yeah, you got to go. We're full. We're too full, and we don't have enough place to put all these airmen, and you got to go. So now they're making him find an apartment and stay in a hotel, and it's been a whole thing. And I'm flipping tripping because I'm not there to help him. And I need to be able there to help him. And I don't have a way to be able to go there to help him, which flipping is crazy and it sucks. It sucks. I don't know what all that means. Wait, it says you might be able to get away with just doing a French drain instead of having... You might be talking about something else because I'm not 100% sure what all that is. Okay, so I'm going to do this cheesecloth around the green to have a pop of some white. I love the vintage look. And we're going to do it this way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we'll trim it to about here. And do you guys, when you watch these videos, do you ever say, I want to make that? I fall asleep to videos like this every night. And every night I don't dream about crafty stuff, but it gives me inspiration is what I should say. And I honestly need to shout this crafty girl that I'm talking about out because she deserves it. She is, but she like legit has all the vintage stuff. Like the vintage elves with the creepy ears and stuff. Yeah. She has the good stuff. And I wish I could almost find one of those elves with the floppy legs and the big old ears. They're cute. Because you can find ones that aren't even vintage that look like that. I was talking to Grandma at Thanksgiving, and I was like, Grandma, do you have your mom's Christmas stuff? I would love to get a hold of that. Oh my goodness. I was like trying to put a bug in her ear, like, if you got it, I want it. I want it so bad. Yeah, he can figure it out. He found he did find an apartment. And I was that's what I was talking about, is they literally said, like, you cannot have any guests stay the night. You can't have anybody over. You can't. And if I actually am blessed enough to be able to go see my boy, like, I wouldn't even be able to stay with him in his apartment, and he's paying rent. Like, you mean to tell me if I have family come and visit me that they're not going to be able to stay with me? I'm like, Landon, you need to think about this before you sign that lease. And then it comes with how the housing's going to provide a refrigerator, a stove, all that stuff that he needs. But I don't know. It's just stuff that I don't think as a young 20-year-old kid he thinks about. You know what I mean? So I just hate the fact that I cannot help him through this process. It literally is killing me. And being that he's my only son, it's really killing me. Okay, I can't rip this because I ripped it too thin. I hate when I do that to myself. I pre-rip and it's, unless I let it roll up. Yeah, that's about how thin I want it. Oh, it's cute. Gosh, it's cute. Tonight my crafts are coming out, y'all. How did I get so lucky? Everyone that's watching me needs to come watch me every single time I do live because you guys are my lucky folks. Lucky folks. Okay, let's see if I can get this to rip one more time right down the center. I'm going to cut it just a little bit more to see if I can get it started. Ooh! Ooh! She did it. She did it. She did it. Now, it might be too thin, but we shall see. She rolled up a lot. Didn't expect that. Let's see if we can unroll her. Or do we need to? Oh, we kind of need it too. Okay. Where did I put the remainder of that fabric? Where did I put the fabric? Okay. That's what I did wrong, y'all. I put away the wrong one. Duh, man, duh. All right, so I'm going to wrap this guy. I always freak out a little bit because I don't know if my gun is going to go to too cooling. I'm going to wrap this one, the thicker one, because I just wanted that muslin down there to pop, the color to pop. I didn't necessarily want it to be the star of the show, you know? Okay. And trim. There we go. Do we like that? Do we like that look? So I'm going to show YT real quick so you can see the green in it. Are we liking it or no? Please say yes. I really wanted some other elements in it. Like she does a bottle brush tree. She does, I think if I'm going to do a bow, I need to do it with the thicker one. She does bottle brush trees. She adds in so many different elements. And I was really hoping to get some more textures in there. I guess the berries and the pine cones is enough texture in it, but I was really hoping that I could get some more texture for sure. The only thing that sucks about ripping fabric is you get all the strings. Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you. So pretty. Thank you. You could platter's bait on the bottom like a cream color. Yes, that would make it a bit more vintage too, wouldn't it? It definitely would. That's a good idea. I don't know if I really... I don't know if I really want to get paint out right now because I just got my new shirt. What do you guys think of my shirt? It's so stinking cute. I found it at Sam's Club for less than $15. And these are all raised and fuzzy leather, but the whole Grinch is embroidered. Like, I'm so impressed with this purchase. $15. Sweatshirts, crew necks for $15. And then the quality of it. It's got the green cuffs here around the collar and then at the bottom. The only thing is if you decide to get it, size up if you have a Sam's Club, if you're a Sam's Club member, because it's a unisex one. And I got it in an extra large, and usually extra larges are definitely a little bit bigger for me. But this one was like the sleeves were short. Everything about it was just a little too low or too small. What am I saying? So if you decide to go and get you one, definitely size up. I had to return it and I was sad because I was like, I want another one and I'm scared that they're all gone. It was 14 something. So for 14 something, you cannot beat it for the quality. I was very impressed, extremely impressed. Okay, do I want to bow it? I want to bow it. I'm just going to take this fabric and cinch it like it was tied on though. And, ooh, that's cute as is. Ooh, should I just keep that no bow? because that's really cute. Hold on. If I took some, no, just do it. I don't know. I don't have anything. Oh, a button. A button would be cute and rustic and country. A darker button. Oh, I like the button. Okay, I'm going to let you guys decide. So I really like it cinched in the middle there. Do we want a button? Okay. Or do we want a bow? A button or a bow? So button or bow, y'all? Button or bow? Button or bow? Button or bow? Girl, that is not a good song. Button or bow? Button! I got a button over here. Anybody else got a button? Anybody else got a bow? You could try a button on the bow just to see. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, hold on. So Mrs. Bow, it's got a lot of stringlings. Okay, so here's the bow, and then with the button on the bow. Ooh, I see, I like. I see and I like. Do we like the bow and button? Sam says, I like the bow. Do we like the bow, the button on the bow? I like you. Okay, I will take it. I'm just going to clean up my strings a little bit because it's a little bit too rustic. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I really wanted to add more elements. And I'm kind of really sad that I'm not able to think of any more elements. So we have berries, we have pine cones. What I mean by that is like the bells or that sort of thing. Okay, let's put it on there before I keep fussing. Put the bow on. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish I had like a little tiny, super tiny bottle brush tree. I think I do. I think I do. And then the button. Oh my goodness, it's so precious. And then I'm going to trim my tails. Just a tad. A little too much there, huh? Whoops. Trimmed them a little too much, y'all. Oh no. Alrighty. There we be. I think my loops are too big. I think my loops are a little too big. Let's see if it's too late. It's probably too late. It's all right. I'm not going to fuss. Okay, here's our beautiful vignette. I don't even want to call that a vignette. I think that's more or less a, what's that called? A floral arrangement. That is not what you call a vignette. But your girl knows she has itty bitty. Let's see. Oh, yes, queen. I think I got a cute little idea. I think the 25, yes, there we go. I have some Prima Vintage Christmas stickers. And this little 25 here on a little stick or something off to the side would be cute. And that is the extra element I was looking for. Is there anything else? I don't know, but this is super fun. And I'm excited to I wonder what else is getting wet. I'm smelling like a mildewy smell. And maybe a snowflake or two in the back. So I'm going to find some sticks. Oh, I'm so mad at my husband to be. Oh, can we talk about that? Let's talk about it. So, honey bought my engagement ring, and I am so excited about it. I'm so over the moon excited about it. We've been together for 15 years. We are not engaged. He swore off he would never get married again, and here we are. After 15 years, I guess I've proven my worth. No, I'm just kidding. But after 15 years, I've always wanted to be married. I've never been married before. We've had a lot of discussions. I do not like the fact that we live in sin, being a Christian, and I kind of didn't put my foot down, but it's time after 15 years. And we literally went and picked out my ring. If you guys seen it on my shorts, it's absolutely stunning. It's the most beautiful ring I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I fell in love with it when we went to go ring shopping on my birthday, and it was out of budget, and I refused to allow him to use or go outside of the budget. I just didn't think that was, I knew I could get the ring I want within the budget, but I couldn't find anything I wanted. And I fell in love with it, and it actually went on sale and became inside of the budget. So I'm making a little pic here. And what does that mean? That means that he went and bought it while it was on sale. It was a limited edition. They weren't going to sell it anymore. And he went and purchased it. And yeah, now I'm just waiting for him to pop the question, and we're moving forward with getting married, and I'm so freaking excited. I cannot wait. What really sucks is, as a little girl, I always dreamt of my wedding day. And my dad was, I didn't have a dad. I say I had a dad, but he just really sucked and wasn't in my life. So now that I always thought it would be my grandfather that would take me down, walk me down the aisle. But my grandfather has passed. So that's one thing that I feel like I sacrificed by allowing him to take his sweet old time to propose to me. But that's something that really sucks too. And then another really thing that really stinks is my family is not really a big part of my life anymore. So that to me really stinks also. And I feel like I'm not going to have a lot of support at my wedding, which I'm really sad about. But it is what it is. Letting him wait that long, I'm not as beautiful. My skin isn't as gorgeous, and I'm not going to look as hot in my wedding dress. But hey, it is what it is. I'm marrying the man of my life, or man that I love, and that's what's most important to me. So, but it's all exciting things. It's such exciting things. I am so over the moon excited. I cannot wait. I think thank you so much. Thank you. I cannot wait to get on here one day and show you guys like, I'm engaged. Because I'm telling you, I am that girl that literally had in magazines back in the day. I would cut out the wedding dress. And I've always dreamt of like how my wedding would be, what would be my wedding colors. When I was younger, it literally was red and navy. I don't think that'd be the case anymore, but it's fun to still think about. I don't think we would do a big wedding. We're going to do just like a small, intimate wedding, which is fun. You know, obviously I have to make sure my son's home. So we'll have to plan him to come home for the wedding, which is cool. Yeah, it's all exciting things. I'm so excited. The ring is gorgeous. If you want to see it, I have it up on my TikTok, and over here on YT, I have it up on my shorts. So if you're interested in what it looks like and all that good stuff, but I'm so over the moon. I cannot wait. It's going to be so amazing. So amazing. And I think if I'm going to see these sticks, we might need to, I really like the snowflakes in the 25. I think it goes, right? I got a green one and a red one. I think it goes. And those are the elements I was looking for. So, I'm going to take some antiquing wax and be very careful. Do I already have one open? Yes. And be very careful. And I think we're going to stain these sticks. So what do you guys think? I think that my family is really missing out on not being a part of my big day. Like my mom's side of the family, there was a mishap that happened, and it just really sucks, you know? Like, I'm super sad about it because, dang, it's really just my aunts and cousins, which I was there for my cousins, and it just stinks that they're not going to be there for me. Something that I didn't even say or do. My heart's broken over it. I probably should reach out to them and have a discussion. I want to, but I don't even know if it's worth it. If they even freaking care. Because nobody even told me how they felt. It was all rumors that came to me. Anyways, I think Verizon is going to be at my wedding. Like, is going to be the part of it. My Verizon family will be the biggest supporters on my side. Which really stinks. But my work family is just as close to me as my regular family, so. Yeah, he wants a smaller wedding anyways. It is best, yeah. I just really thought that all these people would have been at my wedding. Like my grandfather before he passes away. And now my other grandpa is getting older too. It just really stinks. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm on live. I'll move the cars when I'm done. I'm finishing up now, okay? All right. Sorry. Son's getting off work. We got to move cars because honey goes to work so early. So he's letting me know he's on his way home. I really need this snowflake to be a lot taller. So I want him kind of popping up behind Santa. Let's maybe do the red one behind Santa. Back. Get in the back, Jack. Get in the back, Jack. You gotta sit in the back. Oh, yes. And then this one can live over here. Yeah. No. Yes. Down a little further. Okay, yeah. And then the 25 we'll put in front of Santa. All to this side. Ugh. It doesn't want to stay for some reason. It's a sticker. And I put hot glue on it. So why aren't you staying? You guys, I had so much fun. We made 2 Christmas crafts tonight. We're finishing up. This is going to be the last of it. And I just got glue on my stick. Or on my vignette. I think I want Santa to literally go more to this side. Oh, screw it. You could be front and center, Santa. I guess you are what it's about. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Is this a vignette or is it a flower arrangement? I don't think it's this is what she calls a vignette. Did I make a vignette or is it just, I think it might just be a flower arrangement. I kind of feel like a pine cone needs to go back here. I like this little skinny pine cone here. What do we think? Should I find a pine cone to stick back there? I love it though. I think it's very pretty. I think it's very cute. I don't have anywhere to put any of this stuff anymore, guys. My house is completely full of to the brim. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? These berries would look so good in that because they're so country rustic. Yes. Yes, queen. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find another smaller pine cone. I want a skinny one, but I think this one. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yes, so cute. One more pine cone. Yes, that's awesome. Yes. Whatever you call it is right. Yes. True that. Whatever it is called, because Lord have mercy. I think that's nestled in there. I'm going to go ahead and try to keep it staying by some hot glue on the back of my snowflake stick, because I think it just makes that snowflake pop just a little bit more, and it's not losing in its glory there. But these berries from Hobby Lobby are so rustic good that I do want some other kind of berries in there. Oh, I should let you hold the glue hold up, huh? Oops. There. Are you gonna stay? No? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm gonna make you though, okay? Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna force you to, because I need you to stay there for that extra element. Oh, come on, for the love of bananas. You guys, I'm trying so hard not to cuss, and I come up with the weirdest stuff. For the love of bananas, like, come on now. It does not want to stay there. Maybe I want it higher then? No, that's too high. Well, what do I do? What do I do? Maybe get another little piece of wood and make it, sandwich it? Because I can do that too. All right, go down. Usually JoJo is whining her butt off. Does that make sense? No, that don't make sense, but usually she is. Usually she's throwing a fit because I'm down here crafting and I'm not showing her attention. Okay, that's good enough. Do I like your berries? Yeah, we like those berries. I kind of like them better than these berries. That's fine, because they fall apart anyways. Shove them on in there. Put them down here by Santa. All the crafters that do the country look, they use these berries. They're very popular. If I'm the crafter that does the country look, we're gonna use these berries too. They're just so pretty and festive. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. I think what I'm gonna do though is snip off quite a bit of these. We'll make it, if we gotta cut off some more, we can. And snip off this. Bring these up, make it look like it's one big stick, and put it all the way in the back. There, now she's nice and full, and Santa's got a spread of berries. Go Santa, go Santa, go. Go Santa, go Santa, go. Should I put this on a stick and put it up here? Maybe. I kind of like it. She's full enough. What do you guys think? Do we like? If it's a vignette, who knows? I think it's a vignette because it has other elements besides flower pieces in it. I don't know. I like it though. Here, I'm gonna give TT a close up real quick. Do we like? And then here, I love it. Okay, so to recap, we made a vignette and a swag. And I gotta go get ready for work tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love everything. I think it turned out so gorgeous. And yeah, I really had a lot of fun chatting away. No bow. Okay, good. Okay. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope that you like my vignette / flower arrangement and my swag. Remember, this swag cost me less than $10 and it was so easy to make. And this is a soup can. So how fun is that? I love everything about it. And that was a lot of fun, and I truly appreciate you guys. Until next time, I will talk at you later, and we'll see ya. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a great Saturday night, or Sunday night. What am I talking about?
Lord have mercy. I could only wish I had to do this all over again. Bye, guys. Have so much fun. Or I can't talk. Bye, guys. Have a great Sunday. I hope you had fun. There we go. Lord have mercy. See you later. Oy vey. I seen Landon was watching. And Landon literally is probably ready to kick my butt because I'm in there talking crap about him. So, ooh. All right. Bye, guys. Talk to you later.